22, Cook. Still the ball carrier. There is a penalty. Football. Recovered by number 78, Chip Lane. thrown for a loss by number 70, Mike Victory. Number 15. Cook pass is knocked out by the punch for the Orediggers. Drops deep to receive the punt, number 47, Flirty. Dropping deep to receive the kick for the Orediggers. The football is tripped up by number number 23, Tom Kane, drops back the punt for the Orediggers. Mike Steeler. Offside. Pete Berry. Number 6, out of bounds. Kelly Cook pass is complete. For number 81. Number 50, line 8. Number 15, Kelly Cook is back by number. Sharon's pass is complete to. Number 15, Cook in the quarterback for the Ore Diggers. Cook keeps the football. Loss on the play brings up third down. Number 70, nice victory for Diggers. For the Ore Diggers. Go. Complete number 87, Paul Wareham. Defensive pass interference, fourth was called. Sharon keeps the football. number 45, Mark Ford. Number 46, Mike Sheila. Mike Sheila. The press box, Corey Stevens, the announcement. Illegal procedure, Colorado School of Mines. Number 30, guys. One at Newberry. Fumbled the football, number 88. Number 22, Cook, drops back to punch for the Raiders. Was it? ball carrier. Gale picks up. Building a receiver downfield. Forgo is calling. Six yards for the first down. Number 29, Rich Chapman, is dropping back to receive the punt for the Ore Diggers. Number 87, Tom Lynch, fumbles the football. down by number 45. Man's pass is intercepted by number 20.
Brings up a 2nd and 16.
Time to put it up.
Glassford and Collins are the wide men. Glassford to the top of your screen, Collins to the bottom.
Brian Glassford's good receiver.
Dyson rolling to his right. Magluta in front of him, looking for Glassford. Has him open at midfield. That's going to be shy of a first down. They'll need 5 for the first down. Brings up a 3rd down. Driven out of the play, Paul Boucher, the right cornerback.
That's the future right there. 6'3", good hands, good speed, runs a good route, and Tyson throws it chest high.
Nice pass.
She liked that too.
Tyson now 10 for 16, 172 yards. What can you say? Nice night. That was no pun.
6:14 on the clock. UCF 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Lone setback is Sam. He doesn't get it. He's stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 94, Dennis Fallon in on the stop for the Raiders. Brings up a 4th down. Glenn McCombs comes in to do the punting. Sam, let's see if he can do a little better than his past performances.
Well, he's been a little rocky, but it hasn't really mattered. I think this is just the 2nd punt for UCF. First, he's got a little breeze behind him this time. Bad snap.
Stan Ashton deep to receive it, and he hits a nice low spiral. It goes into the end zone. And Fort Lewis will take possession of the ball on their own 20-yard line.
A little wind at the back, and he turns into Ray Guy.
And with the score, the Raiders 14, the Knights 45. We'll be back for more 3rd quarter action right after this.
Let me show you a picture of the best little car house in Orlando. Yep, Mealy Smith Isuzu on West Colonial Drive. Now this here is the world's largest, fattest Isuzu dealer. He sort of runs things over there at Mealy Smith when he ain't out playing golf. That there is Ben Smith, and he's selling them Isuzus faster than a Yankee can talk. He's got all kinds of good used cars too, so you go see him at Mealy Smith Isuzu across from Don Mealy Chevrolet on West Colonial.
In order to cook foods evenly, some microwave manufacturers say you have to manually turn foods midway through the cycle. Or they use a turntable that really only restricts the kind of cookware you can use. But Amana has solved this even cooking problem with its patented rotowave system that rotates the microwaves instead of the food for fast, even cooking. Amana invented microwave cooking, so no wonder they still know how to do it best.
Available in Melbourne Appliances, South Babcock Street in Melbourne.
Welcome back to the Tangerine Bowl. The score 45-14. Dave Dietrich, Sam Cook, and John Starr calling the action for you. Ball is marked on the 20-yard line. Handoff up the middle. 41, Herb Hall in on the stop. Ron Perry, the ball carrier. Picks up maybe a half a yard, brings up a 2nd, and we'll call it 9.
Perry now has got 8 carries, 47 yards. Nice night for him.
Lone setback, Mark Ford. Kevin Sherman, the quarterback. Sherman rolling out to pass. Has a man open, overthrows him, incomplete. Intended receiver Tom Lynch, covered by Murray Parker.
Sherman now 9 for 17, 115 yards with 1 intercept.
That was a nice interception by Paul Kelly, just a freshman. Sam, I think he's found a place for the next 3 years.
Maybe so. Converted running back. Didn't get a chance till midway through the season.
There's a penalty on the play against the Fighting Knights. Brings up a 1st and 10 on the play. Ball is at the 35-yard line. Well, if you can't move the ball by completions or running, you can get them on penalties, Sam. Perry and Ford. Perry has the ball, stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Struggles for a yard. Charlie Lincoln in on the stop, along with Gene Muhart. An exciting game for UCF fans. They've been waiting quite a few weeks to have a victory like this.
They've been waiting many seasons to have a season like this. True, Sam?
Well, as long as they've been in existence.
Last year 0-10. Lou Saban's done one heck of a job with this young ball club. Sherman still has the ball. Going deep across the middle. Complete at the 40-yard line. 83. That's Terry Cummins. Paul Kelly, the defender. And Othello Swift, number 8. 1st and 10, ball on the 40-yard line. Now we see a little momentum, Sam, from Fort Lewis.
Yeah, maybe they can beat the spread. Fort Lewis will do everybody a favor by keeping the ball on the ground. Let that clock run.
Spoken like a true Knight fan. 1st and 10, 40-yard line, handoff up the middle. Ron Perry, and he's stacked up Charlie Miller. He picks up 2 yards. Forward progress will be marked at the 37-yard line. Now they're marking it at the 35-yard line. 2nd down, 5.5 to go. UCF fans have something to cheer about.
Hula hula.
Hula Bowl right here on WMOD TV.
Aloha Bowl.
Oh, Aloha Bowl, pardon me.
I'm sorry.
Pro set formation for the Raiders. Flag flies, time has run out on the clock. That'll bring the Raiders back 5 yards, bring up a 2nd down. 10.5 for a 1st down. Eric Simpson, the nose guard, number 53. Charlie Lincoln, Darrell Rudd, the front men. Kevin Sherman, the quarterback, rolls out, keeps the ball, looking for a receiver. He's scrambling. Simpson pursuing. He's still on his feet. Throws the ball to Cummins. His knee is down at the 33-yard line. Othello Swift on the defense.
That's pretty much been their offense for the night, Dave. Sherman to Cummings. It's accounted for both of their scores. Cummings is a heck of a ball player. Excellent hands. A couple of times UCF defenders have been all over him, and he's been able to corral the pass.
Cummins, a senior. Quick toss to Cummins again. He's driven out of bounds by Greg Atterbury. Check that, 82, Rhodes, Ricky Rhodes.
Bowling with the Champs on Saturday mornings at 10. Top bowlers throughout the state compete in this 1983-1984 men's and women's elimination tournament from the Shore Lanes Bowling Center. That's 10 a.m. Saturdays on Bowling with the Champs on WMOD.
1st and 10 for the Fort Lewis College Raiders. Sherman back to pass. Being chased by Darrell Rudd. He dumps it. Now a flag should fly on this. There was not a receiver within 10 yards. There's the flag.
Mr. Wells is taking exception. Now, if there was a receiver on that play, he was an invisible man.
But they're not going to call it. Mark Ford, they say, was in the area. He was
Navy's here tonight.
Ford was in the area, but on the border of the area, Sam.
Well, what was the flag for?
Intentional grounding, but they waved it off.
What, do you have a string on his flag? Did he yo-yo it back?
Sherman lofting one deep. Out of bounds. Intended receiver Ricky Rhodes. Greg Atterbury on the coverage.
Atterbury's been a pretty solid night all year. He's been able to avoid injury, something the others haven't been able to do.
Greg Atterbury, a junior from Denmark, South Carolina. 3rd down, 10 yards for the Raiders. First down. They have to get to the 13-yard line for a first down. Sherman back to pass again. His intended receiver, number 83, Terry Cummings, had fallen down or gotten hit by Greg Atterbury. A flag has flown. And that's a tough way to get a first down.
Defensive holding.
Defensive holding. They didn't call the interference.
In a sense, they did, Dave. They just called it by another name.
45-14, 1:42 in the 3rd quarter. This has been the UCF night. Evening.
No pun intended.
No, well, I could have spelled it with a K and then an N, John. But
Yes, like Kissimmee Cowboys.
3rd down. Shouldn't be a 3rd down. Yes, it should be a first down. There we go. The field judge has changed it. First down, 10. Going for the touchdown. Intercepted, blocked. Darius Four almost had the interception. The intended receiver, Terry Cummins. Darius Four, number 4.
When you yank one away from Cummins, Dave, you're doing something.
Well, Darius, remember, got burned in the first half. Similar play, I believe.
All right. They play a lot of that alley-oop, Dave, the old R.C. Owens play when he was with the Baltimore Colts. Just throw the ball up in the air.
You're going back a few years, Sam. 2nd down, 10 yards. Ford and Perry, the setbacks. Ford has it across the 10. He stopped at the 4-yard line. Greg Atterbury in on the stop. Here's the replay, Sam.
Okay, little trap inside. Shakes off one tackler till Atterbury comes in and brings him down.
Atterbury, the left cornerback, had to come from his left side into the middle to make the stop. For a state championship game, we're proud to announce that will be carried live right here on WMOD, Friday, December 16th, 7 o'clock on your sports station. Didn't quite get the first down. Brings up a 3rd down, about 6 inches to go.
Dave, do you think it was part of the package deal that if they came all the way from Durango, Colorado, UCF would let them score 3 touchdowns?
They got paid to visit.
Handoff up the middle. That's a touchdown.
Nice run.
Ron Perry, right over the left side, right behind the blocking of Tommy Evans.
Good move. Shook off one tackler. Running backs aren't very big, but they're pretty tough.
Greg Atterbury a little late on the stop. Ricky Rhodes checks into the ball game. Kyle Rappold is not on the field. They're going to go for 2 points, Sam.
Why not?
Why not? 45-20. Setbacks, Perry and Ford. Rhodes to the bottom of your screen. Sherman still has the ball, throws it to the other side. 2 points.
Very
Number
well
87, Tommy Lynch.
Sherman rolls right, sends Lynch all the way across the field, delayed him, and there he goes across the field. A little bit underthrown, but that pass where you're in that area where you only have 13 yards to deal with is pretty tough to defend.
Knights 45, Raiders 22. We'll be back with more third quarter action after this.
See America's #1 selling import, Datsun Sentra, today at Reed's Downtown Datsun. Save 3 ways. Suggested list price on Sentra starts at only $49.49. Save on gas, 55 highway, 40 in town. And then at Reed's big discounts and you save even more. So test drive the new Datsun Sentra along with the entire lineup of Datsun cars and trucks today at Reed's Downtown Datsun. Datsun gives you the best mileage. Reed gives you the best deal.
I'll have the personal pan pizza, please, and I don't have a lot of time for lunch.
New personal pan pizza from your Pizza Hut restaurant. Ready in 5 minutes, or you get one free next time you come in for lunch.
I'd like a personal pan pizza, and I'm in a bit of a hurry.
New personal pan pizza at Pizza Hut, starting at $1.59. And ready in 5 minutes, or your next one's free. We guarantee it.
If you love a mystery, can't resist an unsolved murder, you know who's the most popular mystery writer of all time. Agatha Christie. And then there were none. 10 perfect murders. A classic puzzle. Murder on the Orient Express. Now, we'd like to send you this new hardcover edition of Murder on the Orient Express to introduce you to the Agatha Christie Mystery Collection. Call now and get the classic Murder on the Orient Express. Should you decide to keep it, all you pay is $9.95 plus postage and handling. Then you'll automatically receive another Agatha Christie mystery once a month for a 10-day examination.
Call toll-free 1-800-228-5511. That's 1-800-228-5511.
Welcome back to the Tangerine Bowl, Orlando, Florida. Fort Lewis College has just scored, makes the score 45-22. 2-point conversion was good. Set to kick off.
Now all they need
Rappold.
is 3 more touchdowns and 3 more 2-point conversions.
Kyle Leopold to kick off. Deep, Teddy Wilson. Kim Nixon. Ball is going to be taken by Nixon at his 25. His 30, still on his feet. Driven out of bounds at the 38-yard line. UCF will take possession of the ball. Aaron Sam in the backfield, along with Kim Nixon. Dana Thyssen, the quarterback for UCF. 1st and 10. Ball is now marked on the 36-yard line. Thyssen fumbles the ball. It's covered by Fort Lewis. Thyssen took the snap, Sam, and was hit immediately and lost the ball.
It's just a bad exchange there. Of course, the defender made a good play. But as you see, he doesn't get the ball to Davis. And then there's a scramble, and Joe Korosek, number 23, is the man on the spot.
Strong safety, Joe Korosek. Safety blitz on the play, and it worked. So the Raiders have the ball now. 37-yard line, or pardon me, 32-yard line. Setbacks are Ford and Perry. Kevin Sherman is the quarterback. Sherman keeps the ball, rolls to his left on a bootleg. Driven out of bounds by Herb Hall. Pickup of 3 yards on the play. Second down, 7. Turn of events, Sam. We told you, or told the folks at home, previous telecast, mistakes will kill you.
Lou says, I don't know.
What the heck is going on out there?
Said maybe we can bribe the timekeeper to throw a 4 up where that 3 is.
44 seconds remaining. Third quarter. 2nd and 7. Setbacks Perry and Ford. Sherman keeps the ball, looking for a receiver, has one open. Nice play by Darius Four. The intended receiver, 82, Ricky Rhodes. Pardon me, Greg Atterbury, number 5. Nice play by Atterbury. You're step for step with him, Sam.
Well, as much as Sherman's throwing, any kind of pass rush here could result in UCF interception. It's about time. That wobbled a little. Good play, Atterbury.
Third down. 7 yards.
He's got to look for Cummins here.
Sherman keeps it. Goes in the end zone, overthrown. Intended receiver, Tom Lynch. Brings up a 4th down. John, how is Kevin Sherman's passing tonight?
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm surprised you talked to me. But as it is, he's 12 for 25, 172.
Fourth down. The Raiders are going to go for it. 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Lone setback, Mark Ford. Rhodes at the bottom of your screen. Sherman keeps it, throws the ball. Intercepted, Greg Atterbury at the 20-yard line. He's still on his feet across the 30, has blockers. Brought down on the 40-yard line. Tackle made by number 53, Bruce Lockwood, the center. Here's the replay.
All right, he rolls right, a little more pressure than usual by the Knights. Atterbury just stepped up. He had his man played perfectly. Picks up a couple blocks. Pretty good return.
You were right, the intended receiver was Terry Cummins.
Well, he got on Cummins inside, and Cummins wanted to run the down and in, and he just wouldn't give it to him.
First down.
Aaron Sam.
Up the middle, picks up 4 yards. Behind the blocking of Colton Riley, Doug Megan. 5 seconds and counting in the third quarter. And that's the end of the third quarter. With the score, the University of Central Florida 45, the Raiders 22. We'll be back after these messages.
When you're good at what you do,
Quarter action just beginning. Dave Dietrich, Sam Cook, John Starr. Aaron Sam is the lone setback. Dana Thyssen, the quarterback for the Fighting Knights. The ball, second down, 45-yard line. Sam has the ball. Still on his feet, struggles to midfield. Brought down, number 98, Bob Brown.
Well, Dave, we'll see how much of a humanitarian. There's Aaron Sam going off left tackle for a couple yards. Lou Saban is here. Right? Lou knows everybody wants to go have that victory drink. Mr. Saban included.
At the Pizza Hut restaurants.
That's right. Keep it on the ground.
Keep it on the ground is the idea. Third down, they need an inch, and they have it. Dana Thyssen on the keeper. Dana Thyssen picks up the first down. The ball just over the 50-yard line. Call it the 49 of the Raiders. There's a Raider cheerleader, not a lot to cheer about. 45-22, 14-15 in the fourth quarter. Aaron Sam, the lone setback for UCF, double tight end. And off to Sam across the 50. Breaks to the outside across the 45 to the 40-yard line where he's stopped on the play. Paul Boucher makes the stop for the Raiders. Pickup of 9 on the play, brings up a 2nd and 1.
All right, Sam just gets outside and just runs away from the defenders. 47, a little late. Pretty evident, Dave, that Lou Saban isn't happy with this win, or I think he would have pulled Tyson by now and given John Ross a quarter of experience.
Dana Tyson still the quarterback. Aaron Sam the lone setback. Jeff Freilich to the top of the screen. Jimmy Roundtree to the bottom. Double tight ends. Tyson back to pass, looking for Roundtree. For Freilich, pardon me. Thrown incomplete.
Somebody looked the wrong way.
On a 2nd down and 1, that's a nice call.
Oh, it was excellent call. It's a timing play where Tyson just throws the ball up and Freilich tries to run under it. Freilich looked over his inside shoulder and the ball went over his outside shoulder.
Glassford checks in along with Chicken Rivers. Roundtree, Freilich go out of the ball game. 3rd down, 1. Rivers and Sam the setbacks.
Rivers good on these short yardage situations.
Rivers has it. He's struggling, fighting his way across the 40-yard line. I don't think
he got yanked by the face mask, Dave.
I don't think he got the 1st down, and I don't see a flag on the play, but he did get pulled by his face mask. Nope. Okay, now they are calling it unintentional face mask, even though no flag was thrown. Brings up a 1st down for the Fighting Knights. Ball shy of the 35-yard line. Ryan Glassford to the bottom of the screen. Kelvin Collins to the top. Sam and Rivers are the setbacks. Tyson, handoff to Sam, stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. 52, Etzler in on the stop.
She's all smiles.
Aaron Sam, just a freshman. Chicken Rivers, a freshman. Elgin Davis, a freshman. Whatever happened to Terrence Bonner, who was a sensation in the beginning of the year, Sam?
Well, Terrence just hasn't been able to shake the injuries. That was the #1 backfield, Bonner and Davis.
Tyson to throw the ball over everybody's head. Somebody ran the wrong pattern. Intended receiver was Jeff Freilich.
Another flag.
Wait for the official's indication. Jimmy Adams. Downfield.
UCF.
Personal foul. Clipping is the call against the UCF Fighting Knights. Taking back 15 yards, back into their own territory, the 44-yard line. They need 30 yards for a 1st down. 2nd down and 30, Sam.
Dave, it's not hard to look ahead to Bethune-Cookman with the score, 45-22. Games have always been close. Bethune with Bernard Hawk, one of the top throwers.
Pitch out to Sam. He's still on his feet, back across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Good balance on that play.
Dave Florkey in on the stop for the Raiders.
Little pirouette for 3 or 4 more yards.
Picks up 6 yards. 3rd down, 24 yards for a 1st down. See the Knights offensive line riddled by injuries this season. Kelvin Collins checks out of the game. Chicken Rivers back in the game. I formation. Handoff to Rivers. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. He's tattooed by the entire Raiders defensive line. 56, Kevin Hula.
Kevin Hula's had a good evening.
Called his name a lot, Sam. 4th down, that puts the Knights in punting position. Ashton deep for the Raiders.
Good boot.
Nice punt by McCombs. Fair catch called for on the 10-yard line. He bobbles the ball. Looks like UCF has it. And they do on the 9-yard line. Jimmy Bray, the center, hustling downfield.
That's a pretty nice present after a punt.
Now we've had a fumble, an interception, and now another fumble. Let's see if UCF can capitalize again, add to their 45-point total tonight.
See if Thyssen goes for the touchdown right away. Looks like they're going to run the ball.
Thyssen has the ball, bootlegs it, has a man open. Kim Nixon, touchdown!
Never second guess yourself.
Kim Nixon, touchdown UCF. 51 points. Here's the replay.
All right, they had about an 8-man line, and they just kept everybody else in, sent Nixon to the right flat, and sometimes this game looks very easy.
Looks easy for the Knights. 51 points on the board to 22 for the Raiders of Fort Lewis. Scotty Ryerson in to attempt the PAT. He's been perfect tonight. His leg might be getting tired, Sam.
Those people in the end zone better cover their heads when he sails one back there.
Lugo the holder, up and good. The score, the University of Central Florida, 52. The Raiders of Fort Lewis, 22. We'll be back for more fourth quarter action right after this.
When you map out a great ride, you'd best have a Suzuki Quadrunner, because when things get bumpy, you'll need the ATV with Suzuki's four-wheel stability and the convenience of Suzuki's own reverse gear. Take off on the powerful Quadrunner 185, the rugged 125, or the knee-high 50. An entire family of Quadrunners, all with the sensation of Suzuki.
Your Quadrunner headquarters is Schmidt Cycle, 1920 East Colonial, 3 blocks west of Colonial Plaza.
TV 43, something to see.
Join in the fun as Ann Romano, daughters Barbara and Julie, and their good friend Schneider deal with life's little setbacks in the most amusing ways. There's a lot to discover, a lot to learn, and together they do it one day at a time. Join us for One Day at a Time, Monday through Friday at 6, here on WMOD.
TV 43.
Welcome back to the Tangerine Bowl. UCF 52 points, Fort Lewis 22. They capitalized on a fumbled punt. Drove it in from the 10-yard line.
Dave, we're moving in on that point total record. 1980 against St. Leo. Record's 55. Knights need another touchdown. 10:53 to go. That's very possible.
Scott Ryerson hits a low boot into the end zone, where it will be downed. Tyler Travis wisely decides not to run it out. And Fort Lewis again takes possession on the 20-yard line. This has been Scott Ryerson's night.
He's had a lot of opportunities to kick. Good on all his extra points, and also a 50-yard field goal.
We would like to thank the UCF Sports Information people, Vince Catronio and Tom Henry, stadium manager, and all the people at the Tangerine Bowl for their hospitality. Sherman, option, pitches it out across the 25 to the 30-yard line. Number 45, Mark Ford, ball carrier, stopped by 15 Murray Parker, and there is a UCF Charlie Miller down on the field, and that could hurt.
You got to wonder what Charlie Miller's doing playing with a 30-point lead. And Bethune-Cookman coming up next week.
And not it could hurt, that does hurt. The Knights can ill afford to lose Charlie Miller. Mr. Hustle. Now it looked like he was holding his helmet, and now they're checking a checking a knee. Looks like his right knee. They are. Now, it could be a cramp, but I don't think so.
They're checking a little bit of everything, Charlie.
Charlie Miller, offensive lineman in the beginning of the season, captain of the ball club, Mr. Hustle. Lou Saban told me that if he had 22 Charlie Millers, they could play any team in the country. And that is the truth. Charlie Miller from Belle Glade, a junior, 6 feet, 250, has another year remaining of eligibility. They're helping him off the field, and it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good.
Hard to tell from here. It looks like the left leg, maybe. Next Saturday night at 8 p.m., the state championship playoffs begin when
Titusville
hosts the Westwood Panthers from Fort Pierce. That on WMOD, Football 83. Titusville, of course, is defending 3A state champion. They beat Chicken Rivers and Kissimmee Osceola last year. Doesn't really matter whether you're 3A or 4A in Florida. Titusville is just a 3A school. They can play with anybody.
Chris Collinsworth went to Titusville Astronaut. Florida is a hotbed of talent for football, as is Texas, Pennsylvania, California, and Illinois. I would say are probably the top states. Fort Lewis takes over the ball. Again, 31-yard line, 1st and 10. After the pickup by Ford, reverse again. That's Schrader again. They've used him on the reverse only. He's stacked up behind the line, second effort. Drives him.
That's the first time, Dave, that UCF smelled that play out. They almost had him for a loss, but little determination got him 1 or 2 yards.
Keith Davis, the strong safety, makes the stop. Second down, pickup of a yard on the play. Setbacks Ford and Perry. Hand off up the middle. That's John Samanik replacing Mark Ford. He picks up good yardage, a first down. Here's the replay.
Quick trap. Good.
Murray
Parker pulled him down. What do you got in that coat? Most of the crowd still here, Dave.
Ball is on the 43-yard line, first down. Sherman keeps it, pitches it out, and they lose a yard on the fumbled pitch out to John Samanik.
You run that pitch play, Dave, you're just gonna turn the ball over 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 times a game. You just hope that the deception of the offense, Veer, is good enough to allow you to put some points on the board.
We'll see if the Raiders can. Grader comes in with the play. Second down, 10 yards for a first down. The ball is marked shy of the 45-yard line. Call it the 43.5. Reverse pass. Wide open. That's Ron Perry. He may go all the way. He's at the 15. He's not going to make it.
Great move, though.
He ran more dipsy doodles than Ben Vereen does dancing. Tom Johnson makes the stop. Here's the replay.
All right. Lynch straightens up, finds Perry wide open down the middle. Perry says, well, I'm going to go right. Nah, that ref got in my way. I'll go back left. Maybe I'll try the middle. That Perry's a good little ball player. Only about 180 pounds. He can catch. He can run.
52-22 is the score. Fort Lewis is knocking on the door. First and goal. Ball inside the 10-yard line. Call it the 8. Up the middle goes Ford, and he picks up 3 yards to the 5-yard line, brought down on the play. 53, Eric Simpson. There's a Knight fan, future ball player.
How do you know he's not a future piano player?
Just like Mike Reed. You remember him out of Penn State? Gave up football to go into the opera. 2nd down and goal. Sherman, hands off up the middle. John Samanek, stopped by Paul Kelly. Pickup of 2 yards on the play. 3rd down, 3 yards.
Here comes Cummings.
Look out.
He says, hey, throw me the ball. You know I can catch it. Well, they're in that similar situation here where they're on the 3. Cummings with 13 yards to deal with in the end zone. And he's pretty tough to stop one-on-one. He's going in motion. Throw to the corner to him.
They looked for him and didn't have it.
All right.
Nice defense by Keith Davis.
Sherman just threw the ball away.
Samanek checked out of the ball game. Mark Ford, the starting fullback, back in the ball game.
4th and 3.
And I know they're going to go for it, Sam.
Well, certainly. Now, what they've been successful on here, where you've got this 4th and 3, you can fake that veer to the right. And if it's there, you give the running back the ball. If not, Sherman just steps back and throws.
Now, you want to see good bowling. Watch WMOD's Bowling with the Champs on Saturday mornings, 10 o'clock. Top bowlers throughout the state compete.
How come you
in
can't
this
read that without
1983-84 men's and women's elimination tournament from the Shore Lanes Bowling Center. That's 10 o'clock Saturday mornings, Bowling with the Champs, right here on WMOD TV 43. But as John Starr so astutely pointed out, on different cable companies, you may find it on different stations. WMOD TV, Orlando, Melbourne, your sports station in Central Florida. Dave Dietrich, Sam Cook, and John Starr bringing you all the action of the UCF Fighting Knights. 4th and goal. Kevin Sherman, the quarterback. Handoff up the middle. Second effort may have it. Touchdown, Ron Perry. He was stopped at the line of scrimmage. Little roll, bounced off. Here's the replay, Sam.
Okay, all determination. Got to break that plane. He came down with the ball on the other side of the yard stripe. Touchdown.
With the stretch of his arms. Do you think they're being nice at the score 52-28?
I think he earned that one. This Perry's a tough inside runner.
Herb Hall hit him at the line of scrimmage. It seems like tacklers nowadays, they stress the shoulder hit. When John and I were playing, they told us to grab at the knees and drop to the ankles, and there's no way he's going to get away. Going for the 2 points, flags fly, clock runs out, the time clock. That'll take them back 5 yards. That'll be a 7-yard try for 2 points.
Bring on the clown.
Happy face. .736 remaining in the 4th quarter. I want to tell Sam Cook and John Starr, it's been my pleasure to work with both of you this UCF season. Final game for the UCF on WMOD. Sherman back to pass, flags fly.
Great catch.
Pass was caught on the play. Gene Muhart on the defense.
Every ref in the stadium threw a flag on that play.
Grader, the receiver. Call against the UCF Knights before the play started. Here's the replay. Nice grab by Grader. Since the infraction occurred before the start of the play, they will redo it. Now they're back to where they started, 2-yard line for 2 points.
Look for Ron Perry. Now they're going to throw
They're
again.
going to throw it over the middle. Knockdown, that's the idea. Number 58, Tommy Johnson.
Oviedo, freshman.
And with the score, the Knights of the University of Central Florida 52, Fort Lewis College Raiders 28. Let's pause for these messages.
There's a magic world here inside of Color TV. It's full of great movies, sports, entertainment.
Welcome back to the Tangerine Bowl. 52-28 is our score, 7:36 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Now, Dave, with the score so lopsided, you probably wouldn't think that this was a crucial drive for UCF, would you?
You wouldn't think so, but
I read. But this is a chance to go into the record books.
Plenty of time.
Once upon a time, UCF beat St. Leo. That's St. Leo over in St. Petersburg or somewhere on the West Coast. 55 to something.
Teddy Wilson has the ball, juke steps across the 20-yard line, gets to the outside. Tripped up at the 30-yard line. Kyle Rapold, the kicker, makes the stop. UCF will have the ball, first down. Here's the replay.
Couple nice moves, just couldn't get his acceleration. Or he might have got down that sideline.
Lou Saban on the sidelines, first down, 31-yard line. Sam and Rivers in the backfield. Sam has the ball. Gets across the 35-yard line where he's stopped. Number 47, Dave Florkey. John?
All I was going to say, Dave, is dull.
Now, the Knights have needed a boost, a shot in the arm like this, though. Second down, 6 yards. For a first down, ball just across the 35-yard line. Nixon, Sam and Rivers in the backfield. Sam has the ball, again up the middle. He goes absolutely nowhere. Number 92, Pete Vari, middle linebacker, in on the stop, along with number 52, Jim Etzler.
When I called turn out the lights in the second quarter, I was serious. And thank goodness I left them on to keep me awake.
6:27 and counting, third down. Double tight end situation. Thyssen rolling out, looking for a man. Has him open. That's Brian Glassford. He's running the wrong way. Gets back to where he caught the ball, across the 50-yard line to the 49-yard line of the Raiders. Joe Korosik in on the tackle.
Roll out right, dodge the defender. Good grab by Glassford. He used all of his 6'3" to go up and get that ball.
First down for UCF.
Thyssen 10 for 19, 184 yards.
That's an impressive evening. He still has another year left. Thyssen keeps the ball, hands it off to Sam, pardon me. Picks up 5 yards. Kevin Hula in on the stop. Makes it 2nd and 5.
Dave, you think there's something wrong with backup quarterback John Ross? Isn't much sense playing Thyssen at this point in the game, is there?
Seems a little ridiculous. You try and put in your second and third teamers. Unfortunately, a lot of UCF's players are second and third teamers due to injuries, as we pointed out. Jimmy Bray still at center. Sam has the ball. Quick shot up the middle across the 40-yard line. Still fighting, still on his feet. Finally put down at the 35-yard line. 47, Dave Florkey in on the stop, along with Paul Boucher. Here's the replay.
Off left tackle. Nice spin move by Aaron Sam.
Aaron Sam, quite impressive, as is all of the UCF running backs.
Sammy, I'll tell you, I'll get to it after this.
Okay. First down, UCF. 35-yard line. Handoff up the middle. That's Chicken Rivers. Look at him move. Whew, that's lightning. Another first down. He's finally put down at the 15-yard line. Paul Boucher makes the stop again for the Raiders. Here's a replay.
And Chicken says it's showtime. Reverse pivot. Almost outran a couple of guys. As you can see, they're tackling the ball, which isn't an easy thing to do and might lend to a couple more yards for the ball carriers.
Another first down for UCF. They're knocking on the door, 15-yard line. Setbacks, Sam and Rivers. Rivers has the ball up the middle. Touchdown! Lorenza Chicken Rivers.
Oh, he's happy about that.
He is fast, isn't he?
Woo. He's happy, too.
Happy and fast. Here's the replay.
All right, watch it. 2 steps, he's at full speed, and that's why he was able to outrun those defenders.
Paul Boucher again.
You have all the stats, Sam. How many touchdowns for Rivers this year now? He's got to have.
For the Chicken, he's had more than you think he would.
I think 6 or 7 at least.
So they like to run him when they get into that goal line area.
Scotty Ryerson trying to put 59 on the board. They have surpassed their total previously set, as Sam Cook mentioned, of 55 against St. Leo a few years back. And that's the score. The UCF Fighting Knights on top, 59-28 over Fort Lewis College. John Starr?
All I can say is that I agree with Sam Cook. I really think it's time to take Thyssen out, bring in the backup quarterback, let Rivers play, had a nice touchdown run there, had several nice runs, and let some of the underclassmen, of course, Dave, you pointed out, there is a lot of second and third classmen, but let them play, you know.
Why risk injury coming into a big ball game against Bethune-Cookman next week and Larry Little's ball club?
No question about it.
59-28. Sam, pardon me.
Dave, I think it just goes back to Lou Saban is not real happy with this showing. He wants to get that offense rolling and seek some consistency out of it. 59 points is pretty consistent. They have it ready next week for Bethune.
Ryerson hits it to the goal line. Still on his feet. That's Tyler Travis. Gets out just shy of the midfield stripe. Tackled on the play by Scotty Ryerson and John Watts. Here's the replay.
Down the sideline, Glassford almost had him there.
Wide receivers aren't supposed to know how to tackle, though. That's the excuse I'm giving for Brian Glassford.
Well, he can catch the ball, so that's all you need to get from him.
First down, 49-yard line of the Raiders. Handoff up the middle. Ron Perry maybe picks up a yard. Eric Simpson in on the stop, along with number 76, Jack Wilcox. Hi, Mom.
Jack Wilcox is back. He was injured earlier this year.
Tom Lynch to the top of your screen. Setback. Ron Perry. Sherman looking for a receiver. Finds one, nailed immediately. That's Jeff Farmer. He hits John Samanek. Pickup of a yard and a half on the play. Brings up a third down. Let's call it 8. There's Cummins. Tom Johnson, the middle linebacker, replacing Charlie Miller. Hope Charlie's not too seriously injured.
Tom Johnson played for Jack Blanton at Oviedo High School. He's an avid WMOD TV viewer.
Sherman throws it incomplete. He's nailed on the play by number 99, Dave Mell. Brings up a fourth down. 2:44 remaining in the ball game. 59-28 is the score. UCF ahead of Fort Lewis. John?
Excuse me, while we get down to the end of the ball game, I'd like to thank our crew tonight. On camera tonight, Russ Rose, Ray Steers, Bill Chase, Wildman Bill Howard on the field, and stage manager Dave Russ, video engineer Rick Young, videotape replays, of course, is Nathan Hines, graphics Carl Miller. Great job.
A nice punt by Fort Lewis. Fair catch called for by Jim Roundtree at the 11-yard line. UCF will take possession of the ball. 2:34 remaining.
On audio tonight, Mike Rubin, director Rick Lash, and he's a wild man too. Coordinating producer Russ Rose Sr. And these guys work a lot on the weekends. High school on Friday night. They do bowling a lot on Saturday mornings, and UCF Saturday nights. You talk about some guys who put in some hours. Our crew does, and they do a great job.
John Ross is in the ballgame.
And I'd like to thank Don Gator Moat, our spotter for tonight's ballgame.
Here, here.
John Ross hands the ball up the middle, stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Tackled on the play by Rob Grotzinger, nose guard. David Slockett, the ball carrier.
Orlando Colonial.
Kim Nixon in the backfield along with Slockett. Second down. 9. Nixon has the ball, and he's stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. 92, Pete Vari, along with number 52, Jim Etzler, pardon me.
Dave, this will be Lou Saban's 50th college victory and the 150th of his professional and college career.
An illustrious career at that. Lou Saban has forgotten more football than most people will ever know. John Ross, freshman. Aliquippa, Pennsylvania, where he led Western Pennsylvania in passing last year. Setback, Slockett, Nixon. Third down, 12. Time clock runs out. That'll be a penalty against the quarterback, John Ross. Hasn't seen a lot of playing this year, but he has the potential to be a fine quarterback, Sam.
Well, he won't see too much next year either with Eisen returning.
1:12 and counting. 3rd and 17. I formation for UCF. Handoff up the middle. That's Slockett. Picks up 4 or 5 yards. Tackled by Dave Florkey. 4th down for the Fighting Knights. Here's the replay. Stan Ashton, deep to receive the punt. UCF, now 5-5 on the year, have a chance to go over the 500 mark next week, next Saturday night, right here at the Tangerine Bowl against Bethune-Cookman. 20 seconds and counting. And UCF has stopped the clock. 17 seconds. Time for 2 more plays. It's been fun doing these broadcasts. Sam, John?
I've enjoyed it. Of course, I'm a real follower of Lou Saban. Good buddy of mine played football for him in Maryland and also in Denver. Bobo Hickey, Thomas Hickey, fullback.
The pizza man.
That's it.
Sam?
9th.
Well, my cousin played for Lou Saban at Western Illinois.
Uh-huh.
Lou said he remembered him, but he might have just been being nice.
Well, Lou certainly remembered Bobo Hickey. He was the 9th rusher in the nation in Maryland, sophomore year.
And he ate himself out of pro football.
That's about it.
17 seconds and counting. Not a very good punt by McCombs. It's all academic after this. Takes a UCF roll. The ball is out of bounds on the 43-yard line. Raiders have 9 seconds.
One Hail Mary.
One Hail Mary, and that will do it. I want to thank Mike Starr, General Manager of Southern Broadcasting.
Who's that?
Michael Starr.
Oh, yeah, I know him.
Nice man. Pleasure working with him. Pass is incomplete. 4 seconds left. Time for one more play. Cummins, the intended receiver. On the defense, number 40, Jeff Bowl, along with 19, Keith Davis.
New quarterback, I believe.
Yes.
For the Raiders.
New quarterback is number 14, Sean Caldwell. Seeing a little time, just like John Ross. Last play of the ball game. Fort Lewis drops to 4-6. UCF to 500. Caldwell to pass. Incomplete. That's the ball game. With the final score, the Knights 59, the Raiders 28. We'll be back for the wrap-up right after this.
The personal pan pizza, please, and I don't have a lot of time.